Hey guys, this is Brandon from Brandon Royale Movie Reviews. Strap yourself in because I'm here to do a review on Scream 6. While 2022's Scream introduced us to these new youngsters in Woodsboro, this is where things are becoming more dicey with the remaining survivors when they're taking college in New York City. In the sequel of a requel, also known as the sixth installment of Scream, radio silence and the film's crew members create New York City as both fun and dangerous while offering growth and care to their leading characters. However, what gives this installment a little bit of a boost is how it seems to upgrade itself in a few certain scenes. Like its predecessors and all those other slasher flicks, it plays on the idea of hunt or be hunted and kill or be killed. But this one digs its trope much stronger than most of them, which sums it up nicely in the film's opening. After surviving the attacks in Woodsboro, nothing seemed to go well with Sam, played by Melissa Barrera, Tara, played by Jenna Ortega, Chad, played by Mason Gooden, and Mindy, played by Jasmine Savoy Brown. Sam is going to therapy after being banned in public, in which everybody believes that she was responsible for the recent killings in Woodsboro. Recalling the speech from Vengeance about people coming up with their own conspiracy theories, that's exactly what's happening to Sam's life. In the meantime, she's trying her best to keep Tara protected, which drives her nuts. Things are becoming worse for all of them when some of their closest members are killed by Ghostface. Aided by Gail Weathers, played by Courtney Cox, Detective Bailey, played by DeMont Mulrooney, and Kirby Lee, played by Hayden Panettiere, who's now an FBI agent, the remaining survivors and some of their classmates must find Ghostface and finish him off. Even if you find the horror elements to be less scary, it does feel satisfying when it comes down to its bloody creative kills, which is fair to say that it might be the bloodiest installment yet. Along the way, the film features innovative set pieces, such as characters climbing their way to another apartment building or being surrounded by people who are dressed up as Ghostface at a subway train. As usual, it throws in a lot of Easter eggs to its predecessors and recent horror flicks. Not to mention that a character in the subway is dressed up as Grace from Ready or Not, which was made by Radio Silence. At its heart, however, the Core 4, which is a name that Chad has come up with, resembles themselves much closer to the Loser Club. Later on, the four survivors, Sam, Tara, Chad, and Mindy, become like a family, and that's where their moments together feel lighthearted, even when they get interrupted by Ghostface. Melissa Barrera as Sam is slightly uneven, and the film's build-up on whether she should be the next Ghostface killer or not feels mixed. Fans of Jenna Ortega will be pleased to know that her character, Tara, shares as much screen time as Sam. Jasmine Savoy Brown continues to enjoy herself by impersonating Jamie Kennedy's Randy, but as the character whose uncle died in the second one, she embodies Mindy as a young woman who feels frightened of her mortality. Surprisingly, Mason Gooden as Chad, who's widely seen as the only male character in the Core 4, is easily the best part of the film. He offers action, humor, kindness, and support to the table. Buddy romance between him and Tara is tender, to the point where they're starting to become much like Dewey and Gale. Hayden Panettiere, who first appeared in Scream 4, spends most of the time keeping her cold, dead-eyed face on, while Courtney Cox only appears in 3 scenes as Gale. Despite the fact that Neve Campbell doesn't appear as Sidney Prescott, Scream 6 is almost as fun as 2017's It, and it does keep itself on the right track for the most part. In this situation, groups like the Core 4 must make their monsters afraid of them, which is something that Kirby said to Tara. I'm going to give Scream 6 an 8.1 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching my first video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. My next piece will be Shazam! Fury of the Gods, so I hope to see you all next week.